So let's jump into one of the best prediction sites in the world at the moment. I'm going to show you exactly what the site is, the name of the site, and as we usually do it, we predict some games while using this website. Now, disclaimer, these predictions are not 100%. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you get it wrong. If you're subscribed to our channel, you see that a lot of times we get our prediction right, sometimes we get them wrong. Okay, but that's how it is. It's soccer, and sometimes many things are not out of our control, so have that in the back of your mind. But this is the thing I want you to understand: do not take betting as a full-time job. When you bet and you have proceeds, take the proceeds and come on a website like Shopify and create yourself a drop shipping store. A drop shipping store is a better business. It's sustainable, it can scale up, and it can become a generational, or can build you generational wealth. So that's exactly what you need to do with your earnings from betting. Whatever amount you make, please take out something so that you can have a business that runs. Our own business makes us this kind of money on a regular basis. As you can see, we've made £3,000, we made €6,000, and this is how much we've made so far in dollars. Okay, I'm going to refresh the page so you see. All right, so this is real funds. Okay, so instead of you bet all the money you make, please invest some of them. Now let's jump into the video. The best football prediction sites. Now in this video, we're going to predict the match is going to happen between Aston Villa and Westham, and the match is going to happen between Dortmund and Bayern Leverkusen. Now, these predictions we're going to make will use this website, just this website. We're not going to use any other website, so you see how it works. I'm going to leave the link of this website in the description, so feel free to go check it out. The first thing you need to do is, first of all, you go to the date of the match, or what day you want to try and predict. For example, if we scroll back up, we'll see that different matches on that day, and we're picking January 10. This match will be happening on a Friday. So let's go back and go down. So this is exactly what we want to do. These two matches are the two matches I'm going to predict. Before I predict, this is what I want to show you. This is my notepad. There are 3 ways I usually recommend you go about your betting. These 3 ways is, first of all, make sure the bets you make are not many, bet few games. Secondly, make sure you have them spread out in 3 different tickets. Okay, so this figure here means if you're going to bet a particular game, have 3 different variants of that game. You can have maybe one of the tickets you're going to have should be home or away, which is the winning game. Then you can also have a 2.5 goals, or over 2.5 goals, or under 2.5 goals, whatever it is. You attach a money to it, and you can also have both teams score depending on the match, and you attach a fee to it. So these fees, more often than not, you would not lose any money if you play your games like this. So instead of putting, for example, putting $1,500 or putting 15,000 naira on a ticket that has a lot of games, you can spread out the funds so that every of these variants will have money in it. This is the best way to do it, guys. All right, if you're getting value so far, subscribe to the channel, because we give you real value on how to bet and how to bet responsibly. And we do not sell nothing. We also do not promote any betting platform. What we're talking about is the prediction site. And please note that if you want to own a prediction site like this, or you want to own your own betting website, okay, without you coding and making a lot of money from it, watch this next video that pop in your screen. It will take you there. But before you go there, make sure you watch this video to the end. Now let's go on to predict. We'll start from Aston Villa. So first thing I will do, if you follow us, you know this is my step. We'll copy the team that's playing. Okay, just come and copy it. I don't know why it's not copying, but okay, so this is what I would do. Okay, simply just copy Aston Villa. I just want the video not to be too long. Okay, go on my notepad and put in Aston Villa, then put in versus West Ham. Okay, so this is what we've got it now. This match, they're already predicting 1-0, meaning Aston Villa would win this match. Do you think that's possible? Well, yes. If you watch their games, if you watch English Premier League, this happens a lot because of the form Aston Villa is in, and previously Aston Villa has always had an edge over West Ham. but no problem. This is an FA Cup. Most times it's different from the English Premier League. I don't know why. Same team, but usually sometimes different results. Like one of the games with the Carabao Cup, we predicted between Arsenal and Newcastle. That prediction did not go our way because we said Arsenal was going to win, or draw to Newcastle because of how their form is at home. I mean, in the Emirates. But then it was different in the Carabao Cup. So it seems like the league is different. The teams are the same, but the cup or the league that they're playing is usually different. So, but in any way, let's click on prediction and see what they're offering us. So this is what they're saying. Following a hard 4-1 over Leicester, Aston Villa will look to give fans yet another reason to celebrate. All right, but that's not what I want us to see. So they're showing us different options. Like I said, I do not promote any of these betting platforms. I'm not affiliated to any of them. So by all means, go with whatever you think is fine for you. So this is one thing I want to show you. This feature they have here. Okay, they're asking you to vote. Now, for you to see who has more chances to win as per vote, you have to make your vote. So I'm going to make my vote as Aston Villa for this particular game. Now you see Aston Villa has more chances because they have more votes. They have 79% and Westham has 21%. Now this does not mean that Aston Villa might win this game. Please take that in the back of your mind. Predictions are not 100%. This is everybody's thought or opinion, like mine or like yours. So what we'll do now is we'll go back up. These are different information. Highlight the player, the Brazilian footballer who blah, blah, blah. Special center back and Diego Carlos. We don't need that. Now if you come back up, you could take your time to read this, all right? But in our opinion at the moment, we feel this game will end 1-0. Now this is how far this website goes as we're predicting. Not really other information that you might have, like how many goals is going to score, and all of that, and corners and all of that. If you're going to go that route, if you want me to make a proper video on how to bet for corners, how to predict for corners, predict for red cards and all of that, let me know in the comment section. I'll make a video for that. But this, you're just having the score. Now in my own prediction, this is what I'm saying. I agree that Aston Villa would win them. I will not go ahead to predict the red score because the red score can be very difficult. But then Aston Villa can win this game. Will the goal be 1-0? I don't know. I really don't know. So I could say you could do under 2.5. Under 2.5. Okay, for this game, Aston Villa versus West Ham. So we say the home side will win, and the goals is over 2.5. And not really, I will not go with both team to score. I will say no. So I'm not going to go with this route. The reason is West Ham attacking this season has been terrible, right? But again, like I said, this is a prediction and it can go your way or sometimes it can't, but we're using the information. Now the reason why I'm saying this is under 2.5 is because of their defensive form. Yes, they've been struggling defensively, but FA can be a different ball game. Okay, can be a different ball game. They struggled against Man City, but does not mean that they will struggle against Aston Villa. Aston Villa have their own struggles too, so there will not be a lot of goals. However, I think Aston Villa would win this game. So we could come back to our game, our ticket here, and say here is under 2.5. Under 2.5. Both teams to score. No, I'm not making this bet. We're winning game. The home side will win. So I'm not going to do home or away because I think Aston Villa have this sorted out. Okay, now that's for the Aston Villa match. Now let's see what's going to happen for the Dortmund game. Now the prediction is 2-2. So let's click on predictions. Now the other sites I also use in making sure my predict is airtight. However, I'm going to leave it here. I'm not going to go to the other sites. Just go on my channel. There are several videos. If you watch the video to the end, it will take you to another video that shows you how to use other sites that I have tried, but this is another very good site, because this site, sometimes too much information is not good. When you have too much data in front of you, you are handicapped in making a prediction. But when the prediction is direct and straight to the point, it's easier for you to make your call. So Dortmund will look to restart their Bundesliga campaign, whatever, and now we've seen that this game, they're saying, is 2-2. But the question is, do I agree? So let's see. Let's find out what other people are saying. Click on vote and see what's happening. So 22 say Dortmund would win. But is 18. Draw. This is draw. So now depends on how you're feeling. Okay, depends on how you're feeling. I would, and if I'm gonna pick up this game, I will line it up that Bayern might win. Okay, so let's go down and copy Dortmund. Okay, Dortmund. I know that Dortmund has been pretty good this season, but hey, higher risk, higher rewards, and I can assure you, Dortmund winning or drawing, it's gonna be, the odds are gonna be high. So let's put this here, take this out, and so great. So what other things we could do? So we can say away, win, or draw. That's what I'm going with this. Okay, don't ask me why. I'm just following. Sometimes with predictions, you also need to follow your guts. Okay, but remember, like I said, these games, use this formula. Do not line up too many games. You could pick them together. You can pick Aston Villa, and you can have these 2 games in one ticket and have these 3 variants in the 3 different tickets, even if you're betting the same games. I hope that is clear. So for the goals now, the goals, I think there will be goals here. So I would go for okay, over 2.5. But I think there will be goals in this game. Both teams to score, very likely. So I would say yes. Alright, so this is the prediction that I have come up with Dortmund and Bayern. Will it happen like this? We have 98% chance that this might happen. Will it go the way we don't plan it to go? Very possible. So always have that in the back of your mind. That's why I tell people that when you're betting, do not use all of your funds. Use funds that you can lose. So when you go ahead and eventually win, don't take all the money you win, put it back in. Say no. Like I've said, like I've shown you before, you simply come on Shopify and then you create an account and start selling. If you don't know how to go about this, watch the video to the end and you'll be directed to another video that will show you exactly how to go about owning a drop shipping business. And when you subscribe to the channel, I would do something for you. I would make a full course. I've not made a course yet, but I'll make a full course, step by step, how you can own a passive profitable dropshipping business that can make you money every single day. So all you do is just bet for pleasure. One of the things that kill a lot of people is that when you bet for survival, when you bet for your daily bread, you can't use betting as your daily bread, as a means to feed yourself. It can be a side thing, it can be passion, it can be for the fun of it. That way, when you make money that way, it's cool. But if you put in all of your money into betting, you might end up losing out a lot. So whatever you do, just make sure you take out whatever profits you make, invest it in another business. Even if you're not investing it in a dropshipping business, you can simply invest any business you know that can give you money every single day. Dropshipping can pay you money every day. That's why I like it. All right. And the world, people are buying things online, and it's an amazing time to own a business online, regardless of what it is. Or you can decide to start affiliate marketing. So while you're going and doing your betting thing, your business is giving you passive cash as you go. That's exactly what I offer. I offer you information on these businesses and how you can maximize it and make a whole lot of profit. So far so good. As a recap, this is the website that we use in predicting this match. And our prediction is not only based on the site, but also based on what we know about these games or these teams. That's why when you bet, you have to watch these games. If you don't watch these games, it not really help you to bet properly. Now, the thing that I've done here is, I remember I said, make sure you separate your games. Don't add two games in one ticket, so you can have three different tickets betting on one game, but have several variants. That way, it helps you to reduce the chance of you losing a game. Betting is all about probability, all right, and the probability of your predictions to go the way you planned it is very slim. However, we have sites like this that have data, and the data is what they use to come up with these predictions. And like I said, if you also want to own a prediction site to make lots of money, to make $2,000 per week, to make $10,000 per day, depending on how aggressive you are, then let us know in the comment section that you want a business like that. It's going to cost you some money to create, because we can do that for you. We set that up for you so that you just plug and play. It's called a turnkey business, meaning everything is done for you. Just hand it over to you. If you want that, you have the funds for it. Other than just betting and using your money to be bet, why not take proceeds from there and create a business for yourself? That's exactly what we offer you. Thank you for watching me to this point. If you got value, then please smash on the like button, click on the subscribe button to get notified, to see the videos when I drop them. We drop predictions almost every day, especially for very tough matches like this. But then I usually also advise, when you're placing your or making predictions, go to lower leagues, go to leagues that have very fewer chances, or very few, or the competition is not as high. So if, for example, you see this game here, if you click on this game now, this Bristol City versus Wolves. Now, it's amazing that this game is predicting that Bristol City would beat Wolves. It's amazing. All right, it's surprising, but then it's possible, it can happen. However, I will not go with this betting. For me personally, I won't go for this betting. What I would go for is that Wolves would win this game. There might not be a lot of goals. There might be just one goal. All right, but Wolves will win this game. So you can also add this game into it. But I don't know when exactly this game is played. This game is going to be played on Saturday, so this can be on your Saturday ticket. I feel that Wolves would come here and would win their game. How they win, the scoreline, I'm not sure of, and I also don't think it's going to be both teams to score. That's what I feel. All right, based on Wolves' form and based on their front man Kuna, who is a killer, is a beast at the moment. He scores goals like every single time as we speak. Maybe his form might change, because like I said, the English Premier League and the FA Cup and all these other cups, same team, sometimes very different outcome. So, but in this game, I still go for Wolves to win this game. It might not be a smooth win, but Wolves will win this game. This is a game I feel they're going to win. So you can also add this to your ticket if you want to. Like I said, we usually review and predict tough, big matches. We know other leagues, these other lower leagues. If you scroll down here, the lower leagues do not here. If you go to the home of this website, the lower leagues, you can go, and most times the predictions are 100% with those lower leagues. All right, but then if you are not if you're not betting those lower leagues and you want to bet tough games like Real Madrid and Barca, Arsenal and Man City, we'll be dropping our prediction on that in another video that's coming up on Sunday, I think. If you're going to bet those type of tough games, we advise that you watch our videos and see why we predict what we predict them. But if you want to you want to predict less competitive leagues, then go ahead, you don't need us. But if you want to see the reason we give for picking the games, the tough competitive games, then this is the channel for you. So don't forget to subscribe, like I said, and click on the bell icon to get notified when you drop videos like this, and watch this next video to see the two videos I talked about. The first video is how you could use other predicting sites that we use as tools when predicting matches. The second one is one that will lead you to how you could start a dropshipping business and sell to anyone, anywhere.